So earlier today, the Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, upheld President Trump's Muslim ban. Now, of course, this is a win by the conservative majority, of course. Now, they were ruling on what was basically the third version of the ban. Now, the first one being very, very obviously tainted by religious animus. This animus against, of course, people of a specific faith, the Muslim faith. And it was very, very open. So that's why it was challenged in different courts, different district courts, circuit courts, that were saying, no, the intent of this is incredibly clear. You just want to ban Muslims. So we get through Muslim ban 2.0, and then finally the 3.0, which is a little bit less restrictive, yet still kind of the same thing. It is a Muslim ban. Now, like the earlier two bans, version 3.0 bars almost all travelers from 5 mainly Muslim countries. Now, those countries are Iran, Libya, Syria, Yemen, and Somalia. Now, wait a minute. Now that's interesting, right? Because the whole purpose, they said, behind the ban, this is the administration, is, well, we just need to vet these people because they come from unstable countries that harbor terrorists, right? Well, when was the last time Iran launched a terror attack against the United States? Oh, right, they didn't. Now, some of the countries that are not on the ban list, interestingly enough, are Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates and Egypt. That's strange because some of the 9/11 hijackers came from those countries. So why wouldn't we put a travel ban on those countries who did have people that actively came over and committed terror attacks against the United States, including one of the most devastating terror attacks, which is in 9/11? Oh, it's because Trump has properties in those countries, or is trying to negotiate deals for hotels in those countries. Now, look, he loves to ban Muslims so long as he's not actually doing business with them. Right. It was what I was saying yesterday. Trump hates poor people, but hates poor immigrants more. But if it comes to rich immigrants, well then, I mean, come on. They go and buy my apartments. I love rich immigrants. Now, what's interesting about this newest iteration of the ban is that it also bans travelers from North Korea and government officials from Venezuela. You know, just because, right? No, wait, I thought he was, I thought we were trying to make peace with North Korea. What happened? What happened? Now, under the ruling, citizens of those countries are forbidden from emigrating to the United States, and many of them are barred from working, studying, or vacationing here as well. But again, none of the countries attacked us. Why are we banning them? Well, it's because Trump doesn't want Muslims from those countries here. He doesn't believe in religious freedom. He doesn't believe in the Constitution. He doesn't believe in the First Amendment. And look, he doesn't want immigration here. In fact, an article just came out in The Hill. This is from Jennifer Jacobs reporting here. Now, that's a Bloomberg News reporter. She said, in a meeting with Trump are Lisa Murkowski, Lamar Alexander, Lindsey Graham, Suzanne Collins, Steve Daines, Scott Taylor, Rodney Frelinghuysen, and others, mostly appropriations subcommittee chairs. Trump was just asking Murkowski about some gravel road in Alaska. And then Trump says, U.S. immigration policy should simply be, you can't come in. So what he wants the U.S. immigration policy to be is, and this is a quote, it's so simple. It's called, I'm sorry, you can't come in. Wait. That's ending immigration. That's not just ending illegal immigration. That's actually ending legal immigration, which, by the way, that's what the Goodlatte bill that's going through Congress in the House specifically is looking to do. They want to curtail legal immigration by 40%. And there are people that would go far further. Now, here's Trump saying, I agree with that, but I think we should go further. We should just say, you can't come in. Nobody can come in. Now, I get into arguments with people all the time. Oh, the Republicans, they're not against legal immigration. They're against illegal immigration. If you cross the border, you're breaking a law and you're cutting in front of people who've been waiting for years. Why aren't we fair to them? Why aren't you liberals worried about those guys? Those families that are doing it the right way. And we tell them, it's not that they don't, it's that they don't want immigration at all from certain countries. They don't want immigration from Muslim countries. They don't want immigration from Central American countries. No, the only immigration that they're cool with is white Europeans. And why would they want to come here when they've got socialized healthcare? Something that we don't have. They have a better economy than we do. They have less income inequality than we have. They have free college. Why would they want to come here? They don't want to immigrate here. And so it doesn't make any sense unless you realize that they are racist. And that's where it all makes sense. Look, here's the thing. We have proper vetting, right? That's what the Trump administration originally claimed. We're just going to vet these people. We need to know who's coming in. Well, we already have a great vetting system. So it's not about that. It's because they're racist. And it's because the base is racist. Look, if you're still with Donald Trump, and I mean you're hardcore with Trump, then you're a racist. You support racist policies. That's the truth. Own it. If you think caging kids and banning Muslims is awesome, and that's the way to make America great again, then you're a racist and you can unkindly fuck off. And that's it. And look, going back to the court ruling here, there are a lot of different reasons that this happened, okay? Again, we know that the intent was to ban Muslims from certain countries because they're Muslim. Not because they were a security threat, not because they had attacked America, because they're Muslim and the base hates Muslims. But like I said, there's a lot of reasons that this happened, and one of them you could say is on the fault of the Supreme Court justices and the fact that it's conservative controlled. So I've got a few people that I want to give a hearty fuck off to. We can start with Mitch McConnell for stealing Merrick Garland's seat. You guys know for over a year, Republicans blocked the appointment of Merrick Garland until the election, and then they filled a seat. That is a stolen seat. They stole it from President Obama, who had every right to appoint Merrick Garland. He could have even done a researched appointment. But he didn't do that. Obama didn't do that. And that brings me to the next hearty fuck you. President Obama. If I were Obama, I would have fought them. I would have called them out every single day. Good morning, America. By the way, that's a stolen seat. They're trying to block my Supreme Court appointment. That is all. Every speech. By the way, did you know that the Republicans are blocking my Supreme Court appointment for no reason other than to wait until the election? And I don't know about you, but I think that that's not conducive to American democracy or to the Constitution. But no, he didn't. He didn't do that. Not only that, but the Democrats. Where was the Democratic Party? Were they en masse taking the Republicans to task over it? No, they weren't. So fuck you, Democrats, for not fighting. Fuck you, Hillary Clinton, for your hubris and thinking, no, we don't have to fight because guess what? I'm just going to win. I'm going to win, and then I'm going to appoint Merrick Garland. And it'll be fine. We just got to wait for this blue wave of votes. That sounds familiar. Look, the Democrats and their leadership, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, all they did was they laid down their arms because they thought, well, we're just going to beat Trump anyway. But you didn't, did you? No, that was a gamble that you fucked up on. And now we are seeing the results of that. They didn't fight. And now because of that, we're banning Muslims. Cracking down on legal immigration. Destroying unions. That's tomorrow's ruling. Allowing discrimination against LGBT people. Against women. Stuffing immigrant families into indefinite detention. Bombing Yemen. There's all these different things that are happening right now. And it's because the Democrats didn't want to fight for it. And they let the Republicans get away with everything. You want to tell us to be civil? Fuck civility. It's time to fight back. We're done with civility. We're done with politeness. We're done with all that. Now we fight. We demonstrate. We march. We protest. Finally, we vote. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.